the tribal quotes. The tribal quotes. And one of the proverbs. Well, I'm gonna get back to it because, like I said, I don't believe in just raw coincidence, just raw luck. You know what I'm saying? We end up where we supposed to be when we supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the universe has purpose. The universe has Nia. And all of us have Nia that I think that once we really start plugging into, you know what I'm saying? You as an individual gonna change the world. But when we start plugging into it together in the way that we supposed to be plugging into it, man, we're gonna shock the world. Shock the world. You know, and like as an individual, you just tapping into it by yourself is not is major for your life. But it's not a major thing. We need to learn how to tap into this capability as a people. You know what I'm saying? Because it was us tapping into this, for lack of a better term, this Nia force, this purpose force. It was us tapping into this force that enabled us to do a lot of the amazing things that we did throughout history. So without any further ado, family, let me get my speaker up and grab your glasses. Bro, did we meet last night? I have been asking you all week. Then we were meeting and got no answer. Man, I sent you a text. Have you been getting the text? I sent you a text. I sent the text before the meeting last night. We called. We had a call in me. So yeah. Basically we just went over the form that I sent you. I need to make some corrections and then I want to set it in. So go and look at that. So yeah, I text you the number and everything. So text your check your phone to make sure you're getting the text. All right. So y'all know how it goes, right? But family, let me say this. We are officially on iTunes. So you can now listen through iTunes. Right? I think we are on Google Music too. So shouts out to Brother Anubis. Help guide me through that process. So now it's time for... That's right. Grab your glasses. We grown folks.
Mr. Daddy.
Drink your water. Drink your water. Lift your glass and 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 drink your water. Drink. Drink. Drink Now take your breath and drink your water. 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 Drink, breathe, drink, breathe. Drink, breathe, drink, breathe. Now move your body, drink some water. Now move your body, drink some water. Now move your body and drink some water. Now move your body and drink some water. Drink, move, drink, move. Drink, move, drink, move. And lift your glass and toast the ancestors. Lift your glass and toast the ancestors. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Lift your glass and toast the ancestors. Drink, live, drink, live. Drink, live, drink, live. So lift your glass and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Live, drink, live, drink. Drink, 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 drink. All right, family. Thanks, Brother Anubis. Brother Kwame, I even have to plan for a call and meetings. And since I did not have it planned, when you sent the text, I was engaged in another matter. Hence, I did not even hear about the text until it was much too late. Okay. What in the world just happened? Yeah. Well, modern technology is excellent too, don't worry. I was engaged in another matter, hence I did not even hear about the text until it was too late. But that's cool. That's cool. You know, someone told me to call. But like I said, the only person that was there was Brother Renee. Taiwan was out of town. So, like I said, it was a quick meeting. Plus, on top of that, bad planning on my part because we had a skating party last night. I had to go get Sasha and take Sasha and the rest of the kids to the skating party. So we had to make the meeting quick. So we will do something, I'm thinking next week, because we gotta really start laying out the plans for this Malcolm X festival that's coming up. So we getting it together, bro. Don't worry about that. We gonna get it together. And I know we need vendors for, is it May 19th? We need vendors for May 19th, and we getting on that. We're gonna get on that. Not only do we need vendors, we need to raise funds. So what I think what we may need to do is to plug in with the Kwanzaa committee and on the Columbus Kwanzaa 365 site, so that we can start hyping it up. I'm gonna start sending out texts about it on the super phone as well, because I got a large. It's about to start going down, brother. It's about to start happening. So, you know, we're gonna, as long as brothers are accounted for, all is good. But no showing, no reason, present. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You know what I'm saying? And that gets back into part of what we was talking about, because on the paper, one of the things that I'm talking about is the initiation process, at least amongst ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And the whole, I want to thank Navita because she posted 9 differences between rich and poor people. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I really didn't like the title, but the article or the video was good, because you could do all those things and still have some type of financial issue. You do all those things and still have financial issues. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You will be healthier, wealthier, and wiser. And once again, we have to get down into looking at how our ancestors looked at wealth. How much material you stacked. It's how many lives you could save. How many lives depended on you doing and performing at your best. Malcolm X celebration on May 19, 2018 at the Millennial Community School at 3,500 Refugee Road, or 3,500 Refugee Road. Save the date. Save the date and spread the love, family. Like and share the video so the more people get on. We need to let people know we are now streaming live on iTunes. I don't know if we're streaming live, but I know that the show is now available. This show, Folk Tales for Grown Folks and Tribal Quotes, are now available on iTunes, right? So now you go to iTunes, those of you that got the iTunes app, You go there and you catch up on some old shows. And please, 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 please know that when I say catch up on old shows, I'm not talking. I did a lot of shows. I mean, I was looking at tribal quotes last night. I got 88 of those. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even counting the ones that I didn't transfer from Gye-Nyame Journey to tribal quotes. So I'm just gonna start doing tribal quotes on tribal quote channel. I'm gonna start doing folk tales for grown folks on folk tales grown folks channel, and I'm gonna continue doing this one on Gye-Nyame Journey. So let's go and drink this water up and get this toast up out the way, family, because this is going to be a marvelous day. First off, I neglected to say I wish all of you, right? But see, I want you to notice something. Brother Kwame came on the timeline on purpose. Brother, did y'all have a meeting last night? What happened? Blah, blah, blah. So when he's on purpose, we got to understand that, family. A lot of us are living life accidentally. And I'm going to keep on saying that. Stop living your life tripping from one accident to another accident and get some purpose in your life. Get some purpose in your life, right? Purpose helps focus you, helps concentrate the energy. I mean, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, or a Dragon Ball Super, or just Dragon Ball. The whole Dragon Ball pieces. I didn't like Dragon Ball when he was a kid. I never got into that. I ain't gonna say I never got into it, but they have a thing where they're able to concentrate energy into plasma balls and throw them or shoot the energy out. And when we on purpose, we have an invisible buildup of energy that's able to help catapult us or ideas or move us towards our goals, right? You know what I'm saying? Or knock our goals down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, because we're living not on purpose, because we're not living within our Nia, we're falling off, right? Because the comment that I wrote on the video that Navita shared was, this is why I'm talking about Ujima circles. Ujima circles, right? Forming Ujima circles. One, that's cultural. It's culturally appropriate, right? Tribes within tribes, little cells within tribes, where we can hold each other accountable, because success, right, is not accidental. It's a Nia-driven process. So, family, let's get Nia-driven. All right, so today, of course, we know is Nia. Oh, I want to tell y'all about the shirt. So, let me move out the way so Instagram can see, right? So, I don't know if y'all remember, I read the Proverbs I was supposed to deal with yesterday. But I didn't. So, so check it out. Here we go. Success seems to be largely a matter of hanging on after others have let go. As iron sharpens iron, one man sharpens another. So let me say it again. As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. English proverb. If you carry your baby and you steal, you show it how to do so. So this weekend, Umba and Imani, I think we're going to work through these proverbs because I think they're important enough to work through. But it says, as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. So, one of the brothers gifted me this shirt at Ohio State when I took the kids through. And it says, iron sharpens iron. On the African-American, it says, the Todd A. Bell National Resource Center. Iron. Like I said, man, I'm not a coincidence dude. You know what I'm saying? Synchronicity is more my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like things line up. When you start moving in your purpose, when you start living your life the way you supposed to live your life, rather than describe your life, right? You start running into things that align with who and what you are and where you're going. So let me finish this water and we're going to get into toast. So today is Nia. Those that don't speak the language. Nia is purpose. The mighty principle today is balance. Oh, man. Purpose and balance. Think about that. Ty Bell played football at LSU with my brother. DBs. I didn't know your brother played football at OSU, Kwame. Balance. The color is yellow. Rhythm is the hermetic law of the day. The male name for the day is Kofi. Female name Afua. Cultural virtue of the day in Wolof. The word is mandu. Mandu, being appreciative of what you have, not envious of others. In a justice. The virtue from the Yoruba today is T2, endurance. And when you striving to hit your purpose, when you striving to move towards your purpose, family, you are definitely gonna need some endurance. Von Broadnax still eats Thanksgiving dinner with us even today. Go ahead, bruh. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Building family. That's how we do it, right? That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, how many of y'all got relatives in your family that you were grown before you even know that they were not related to you by blood? We got to understand how these family units work. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got relatives that raised me that I didn't know. I mean, it's, you know, but like I said, in water, but spirit is thicker than blood. Is very interesting how these things happen and how when you become conscious of them, how you can use them to help move you and your whole group to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? There are some talented people out there who have no connection to humanity and who's waiting for you. Who's waiting for you to be like, would you like to eat with us? You know what I'm saying? Some predators out there too, so be careful. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's where you need to learn the skill of discernment. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, drink your water, family. So this Sunday we will be having, oh my God. This Imani we'll be having, see, where's the Ujima circle when you need them? Kwame, you slept on that one, man. See, now you owe me push-ups because you slipped on it. Yep. It's your fault. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Kwame, you usually would have responded to that. But this Imani, we will be doing divine conversations. Like I said, matter of fact, I got to get my story packs together and share some stories and start breaking them down and start looking at some of the symbolism. Of course, get ready for the onslaught of movies that's going to be coming our way. All right. Now, I was watching this brother talking about Black Panther movie and how excited he was. And, you know, I'm kind of excited, but I'm very, yeah, oh yeah, he up. He saw that t-shirt. I got him one of these t-shirts too. He over there doing his little math. Anubis says you sound alert, right? Now, you know, so I forgot where I was going, so I'm gonna just finish drinking. Oh, and by the way, it's Cleveland, not Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? How you say? He said he ain't no road, no city. You mean ain't no city? Oh yeah. Cleve. Cleve, named after his great grandfather. So I'm done. I'm drinking this water. They say this water, the well is 11,000 years old. Oh no. So, all right. Man, we got the only show where you actually drinking water, not alcohol. Not that I'm opposed to drinking alcohol, but you know, family, you know what I'm saying. Get up, doing healthy habits, right? But you were talking about black. Oh, thank you. And the brother was talking about. I mean, brother D. I think it's KT the Arts Degree. He was talking about the Black Panther and how excited he was that and how this movie was going to transform consciousness and bring people into the movement. And like I said, I'm very wary because it's like there's a trick. There's always a, you know what I'm saying? You got to be a detective with this stuff because it makes no sense at this point in time in the struggle for them to make a massive mistake. Like, we're going to empower you. So I'm looking for the trick bag. You understand what I'm saying? I'm looking for the trick bag. Even though, because I'm a storyteller, I'm gonna be able to fix the holes. At least with the young people that I'm gonna be able to contact, and with some of the grown folks I'm gonna be able to be in contact with. Right? But I'm very concerned about the trick bag. What is the trick bag? And I could just be overly suspicious, you know, so maybe because they view it just as a comic book, right? But you know, Watchmen is just a comic book, right? And some of Batman's stories are, I mean, the point that I'm making is that everybody understands. There are experts out there that understand the power of story and the ability for a story to transform an individual. And maybe I could be wrong. Maybe America does want a transformation within us. So they're bringing out, or they allow the movie to be created with all black characters, empowering black people. And maybe that's just the truth. It's time, and they're embracing it, and they're going to bring it out, and we're going to be able to use it. And it's going to be positive. But I'm always looking for a trick bag, and you know, that's just old suspicions. And you know, I'm not one of those. I'm not just going to go digging looking for it, right? But I'm just waiting. You know what I'm saying? So right now, for the theater that the Simbas are getting, it don't look like I'm gonna have any extra seats. But it's not over yet, family. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? But the brothers are working, and we're trying to get a bigger, because I'm telling them this is going to be a great fundraising opportunity, because people gonna go see the movie anyway, and if they know that they could, you know, by paying this money to go see this movie, they're helping an organization like Simba. Come on now. Brother Nuba says, well, like I said before, they have up until an hour before the premiere to finish editing the theoretical release, so they will definitely fix anything they. Excuse. So you saying? So Nubis, just let me be clear. You're saying that the movie that will show at the premiere can be different than the actual movie that shows up in the theater? I'm just saying, bro, you understand we are at war, hence you must be wary of a trap. And did you just hear that? Kwame, did you see this? Anubis just said that the movie that shows in the premiere does not a movie that shows up in the theater. So check this out. I mean, so telling me that I could be in a movie. I can see the movie. I can come out and get a movie, all types of praise. It's gonna change. Oh, this is the coldest movie I have ever seen. That after the premiere, they got up into an hour until till they release it to the public. whole thing around and make me look like I'm crazy. Wow. See, that's warfare, family. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know, I mean, do you know how boring life would be if we didn't have conflict, if we didn't have some of these issues? You know what I'm saying? Life would not be worth living. But let me go and get this toast on. Water today is Starkey spring water. So what we're gonna do is we start building up numbers. We're gonna get spring water companies to sponsor the show. Oops, didn't work out right. All right. Okay, whatever. You do your math. All right, here we go. Got that ambrosia red. Last little bit. The rest of it I bottled up and sent off to the elders. Like I'm telling y'all, immortality in a glass. Wait a minute, man. I was sitting somewhere yesterday, right? So we made some at the school with this program. Oh, y'all got to check out the program. It's called Urban Gems. If you get an opportunity to look it up, we're teaching young people how to garden. We got garden towers. You've probably seen some of the pictures on my timeline. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put some pictures up on Gye-Nyame Journey. But anyway, so I'm sitting at Ohio State with the kids, and they start talking about the pickles that we made, and we made pickles, right? They like, so I said, you know, you gotta let it sit for 3 days, and a dude said, one of the young men said, I put mine in the refrigerator. I said, you put yours in the refrigerator? So yeah. And then the young lady said, I put mine in the refrigerator too. I said, you put the pickles in the refrigerator? I said, well, they need to kind of be warm for the process to happen. And then, you know, the comment was made, well, you want to stop the bacterial process. I said, but it's the bacterial process that makes pickles. It's lactis I think it's called lactis it's a lactis bacteria. It's a bacteria that basically uses lactic acid, right? Lactis bacillium or some shit like that. That causes the healthy decay of this thing. This bacteria and the yeast starts to eat the sugars within the cucumber, and in the brine that they use, they put a little sugar in it too. And in using that, this process is what changes the cucumber into a pickle, right? And, you know, so I'm saying you don't want to stop that process, but hey, I'm not the expert, you know, because I'm like, you want to stop the chain of bacteria? I'm like, oh man, y'all, hey, listen, I eat this shit up. All right, cool. I'm gonna be quiet. Yes, because they always value the press a bit more than the general viewer's opinions. Wow. All right. So, family, we lift up our glass. We lift up our glass on this day, saluting our personal ancestors, Creator, you know what I'm saying, from which we come. So we lift up our glass and we say, we call on the Creator, we call on that energy, that spirit that surrounds all of us, right? That's present in each and every last one of us, that's present in everything we think, say, and do. So we lift up our glass to that first ancestor and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to our personal ancestors. Without any further ado, let's get through the list because the list is slowly but surely growing. And I'm not mad. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walden, Chris and Fanny Gatson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Martha Q. Pittman L., Norma X, Pet Meyer Rock, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bro Ector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, there go Pullian, the Luxter brother, Miss Edith Brooks, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley. Let me make sure that's right. Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, yep. Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith with Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ward, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvindale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Ware, Lavita Farmer, Agosu Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Earl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Orange, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles Key Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Lisa Mormon, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, Peter Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., Jones, Henry Worlds, James Farmer, Leon Gross or Grace, Hattie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amotet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, Joe Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, George Donald, Ellis Murphy. From Brother Anubis, his extended list. Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles. From Sister Tiandra, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren P. Finch, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr. From Deshaun, Brother Deshaun, Jennifer Sensenbaugh. Added to my list, Mary Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Aisha, Miss Aisha, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, from Miss Ford, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth and Paul Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, from Dr. D, her father, Dan Wilkinson Sr., from Sister Jackie, Emma McClendon, and Amina Robinson, who were added by. So we lift up our glass and we toast those ancestors. Man, I am honored every day to pour, to lift up the glass of these elders. All of y'all for trusting me with the list, and we will allow the list to grow as our family grows. Like I said, like and share. Let's get this. Let's get it popping off. This is about to go down, family. We say Ashe. Then we move from there The present moment. We spoke about the present moment. We know the power of the present moment. We know only unrefundable resources. You can lose your money, you can lose your cryptocurrency, you get it back. You lose your property, you get some more. The only thing that we can't get back is our time, right? And the time always happens in the now, to ourselves and in our Ujima circles, right? In our Ujima circles that we form, we're going to try to help people learn not to waste time. We say our shape from there, family. We toast our future, our children, our children's children, on to infinity. Miss Lavina. And also, I think it is Sister Janice's birthday. I haven't seen her in a while, but I think it's Sister Janice's birthday. What's up, Miss C-Lo? Lift up the glass, right, to our future generations, our children, our children's children, on to infinity, people. We are a generational people. No war and a generational struggle. How are you in a generational conflict? And what a time to be born. We have been born in a time of heroes, and either our children will look at our story and cringe with sadness and gnashing of teeth and regret that we even got here and wasted time, or they will celebrate us as the changers of the world. I'm for the latter. You understand what I'm saying? So we lift up our glass to our children in advance so that they can lift their glass up to us, and we say, Ashe, last. Well, they ain't last. Now we move on to all of our relations, family. Toast them. Last but not least, each and every last one of you getting up in the morning. Those that get up in the morning, you are officially daily toasters, right? So I'm trying to find, because I'm looking at the t-shirt place that Anubis told me about, looking for some local people, right? Some local people that I could possibly get a t-shirt from, because I want, one in the community, but then also, what I'm saying, I want to be able to determine who get the shirts. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody walking around with a daily toaster shirt ever show up in the morning. Daily toaster. Well, I take that back, because sometimes some people can't make it in the morning and they're daily toasters to show up and they doing. So I stand corrected. Sure, for those of us, you know what I'm saying, for the crew struggling, right? So we lift it up. One love, fam. I am a generational people in the tune of I am everyday people. Peggy, Peggy's embroidery. Okay. So we lift it up. Ashe, and family. I am out. All right. I'm going to check out Miss Peggy. Oh, I'm going to sip on this. Ooh. Lord. I learned how to brew. All right, Facebook. I am out. You have a great morning. All right, Instagram. Don't cut your daughters, don't come down and music, and I cut you off this time. I know I did. So if it's on this time, Gina did it. All right, Spreaker. I want to thank y'all for this. But YouTube, peace out, fam.